Ziemowit's getting his preferred side for game 2 after being denied in game 1. And not, I mean, it's you got D cards. You got D
Yeah,
cards. You got
not
a
only
lot of
decals, but also
D
Vietnam
cards.
revolts plus tag and
Yeah,
cover, the goal plus tag and cover, decal plus tag and cover. Like this is like basically the best hand that you. I mean, you got choices, right?
yeah. You got no fours, but honestly, you look at those D cards that sets you up, and duck and cover and Vietnam. I mean,
Yeah.
all right. So already I'm thinking, if he sets up in France, then De Gaulle. If he ignores France, then Vietnam and duck and cover coup.
I mean, can he be greedy? Oh,
Let's
okay.
go France.
Ooh, I mean,
Interesting.
the goal is
Oh,
getting
he goes
extra
with
value
Vietnam
here.
anyway.
He goes for
I'm just
okay.
protector.
He goes for the factors. I guess he could deck and cover coup into Iran and then just decal.
I think you just possibly dumping Europe actually is very appealing though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Like dumping Europe here, it's massive.
I don't. You're not gonna get another chance to do it. Yeah. Oh,
No, he's
that's a
gonna
five.
he's gonna wait.
It's giving up five VPs to be honest, because realistically, you're just not gonna.
I mean, he
You're not gonna.
might give away 5 BPs. Like that depends if he goes straight
You
to
have
take.
to
Okay,
dump.
like it's a
You have.
risk. Like is he gonna fill France immediately? I don't know. Maybe not.
He will definitely. Janusz is too good of a player not to. So,
If you go Iran, many players would immediately take Egypt.
yeah, this is yeah. I know, but we're. I mean, Janusz is good enough. He would take France AR1. I feel no matter what,
You
almost.
think and no not going to Malaysia, for example.
Nah. Well, he would one Malaysia, two France if he has a three up.
No Egypt either. So
If he has a four, throw in Lebanon, but Egypt is less of a priority, definitely. The whole point of setting up with the one France, three Italy is that
yeah, so
you're
you
not
get
just
domination
Europe
in Europe for
domination, right?
sure.
So it would be pointless to delay it until the end of the turn when he can dump the scoring.
Yeah, I mean that's probably what I would do, but I think I overvalue Europe. I don't know. Maybe
Europe's very valuable. Europe's
it
extremely
is, but
valuable.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being unlucky in the last couple of games that I played when I was USA, where I
Mhm.
dominated Europe and I basically just somehow lost grip of a for 1 second just to get a score for nothing, or
Yeah, I
just
mean,
score it on turn
I,
three
I get
and
what you're saying. Where you always have a Sokov's headline and or things like that ruin it. But I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing with this game is like there is so many variables, so many possible outcomes
yeah.
that it's really
I mean,
difficult to look back and based on results, right? You have to always play based on expected value.
yeah, and for example, there's always a lot of value recouped. Even for example, very common USSR Sokov's headline, and then scores Europe AR1 for zero instead of five, right?
Yeah.
But in that process, a lot of times they're gonna give up four VPs on the coup, um, in terms of Milop swing, plus the actual value of the coup itself. I mean, you've already gotten your five VPs back basically.
Uh,
So
maybe, but the USSR has
no,
more
a
options
lot.
to get mill-ups on early war. The
They do,
USA,
they do. But two VPs plus a coup, right?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
still like it's not as straightforward a lot of times. Oh,
Your point is
I don't
valid
know.
for sure. Oh my god, that's
Okay,
really good.
interesting. One Egypt with CIA. Does he have a low up hand? What's he got? Let me go take a look. I'm very curious.
He, I mean, he has not the best ops, but like it's not like super terrible. But he has Nasser. He probably wants to get to Libya before Nasser triggers.
Is Janusz not live? Oh, he is. He is. Okay.
Is yep.
Okay, he does enter Malaysia, obviously. Now I think you can decall even directly into Angola, Thailand, Algeria, and Indonesia, and he's just got too much to do. Because if he protects Thailand, it becomes questions about France. Okay. So he's got nuclear test ban, airbase really, Korean
Yeah,
War.
he can't use the China guard.
That's a
The threat, he can follow through on the threat. The problem is
that's a
he.
really it's a really bad hand. He has to hold on to nuclear test ban for blockade, so he's just limited to playing his ones and twos.
I think he might actually take the.
Yep.
Had to take
Play
the
decoy.
chance. He cannot just give both Thailand
Yeah,
and.
exactly. And he goes for Thailand, which I agree with because Europe's already been scored, and also, I mean, De Gaulle, Suez, it is what it is. I feel like Thailand definitely has more value here
Now
than
Simo,
France.
I mean, Ziemowit
I don't
doesn't
even.
know
I
because the thing is
don't,
with blockade, it's like a little bit the game of the chicken, right? Like you don't want you want to trigger it to because force these styles out of the hand, but you having this style in your hand, even if you have blockade, you're
Zemo
gonna
doesn't.
be
Zemo
like,
doesn't have. Zemo doesn't have blockade.
well, but what I mean is if he did, he'd be thinking like, well, obviously he's gonna have a 3, and I'm just basically helping him out. So what's the point of me losing an AR just to help him out discard a card? So I'm just gonna play for ops, right?
Yeah. No, here the coup is definitely better because first of all, you're preserving Angola.
And
Second of
Milops.
all, and Milop, so it's a no-brainer. And also, I mean, he rolled a 6. that should matter as well. This is gonna be France. Wow, ignores France. I mean, I get it because it scored. Wow, he succeeded on the Airbus really too. Good start for Ziemowit.
Yep.
Very good.
That's a little bit of a lucky one, but still a very up strain here for Janusz. Like
Extremely off-trained. Yeah, I like the South Korea. I was gonna say it's tempting to decool, but I think you got to get your priorities down. And I would hit one Iran. You need to creep closer. Iran actually is a must here. The other option is you take France, but
yeah, France is so juicy, but the problem is it's already been scored, and there are 2 regions to score that you basically on the you need to put some time on it. It's not like you're bad, but like you need to put the time.
here's another option: is you hold De Gaulle and D-Style, and you plan to headline De Gaulle turn 2. No, but you can't because you need to coup. You can't look at Angola. Otherwise, I was thinking China card 4 South Korea 1 Afghanistan, but no. So I think you need De Gaulle for influence, and if you're gonna go influence, you either have to commit to France or you don't. I would. I like 2 South Korea 1 Iran. You need to walk to Pakistan, India. Janusz is already
Yeah,
in Laos, but I mean 3 South Korea is all right.
he has Korea War in hand, so he
He's gonna UN intervene unit, I'm assuming. UN intervenes Nasser, so he's gonna space Korean War most likely. Okay, goes to Israel. Yeah, can't get locked out of presence there. Gives a special relation. So he's ignoring France and playing for Asia and Middle East, which is totally cool. South Korea and Lebanon.
that's good.
Okay.
I would have liked, like you said, I would have liked he moving into Iran, but
And failure, but still strong turn for Zemo, and he picks up a very strong turn 2 hand
yep.
with socialist governments.
And Capture Scientist is still available to trigger.
Extremely strong hand. Even Indopac is a great card to hold here because Janusz might start racing towards India. Suez Crisis is, I mean, you could do a lot here. Issue is Janusz, I feel like, is probably going to be headlining Middle East if he has it.
I didn't see what he put on there. This hand is like much more palatable for him. The only problem is
They know,
blockade doesn't have
they
a
don't know
easy discard.
that. Yeah, you just hold blockade and you have a decent amount of ops to play the turn with. Still
Yep.
a couple ones. But actually, I mean, I think this is going to be a great turn for Zemo because he's got ops, headline
What
socialist,
comes?
Asia.
Dump in Asia. So that means Middle East will come on turn 3 only once.
Yeah. Um, yeah, you can't afford to. You have Indo-Pak War. Actually, I would consider. It's tempting to take Italy.
Like France.
No, I was thinking Italy because you can use Sokovs differently, right?
Oh, okay. She hasn't committed yet. Okay, okay.
I think Italy's strictly better than France, right? No? Yes? No? Maybe?
I don't know. It's basically three
It's
ops on both,
Rushmore.
right?
Rushmore is vulnerable, but or the other option is you just coup and you ignore the whole thing, but then you're not going to get anything out of it. Ouch. Ouch. Both to one. Well, he's guaranteed mill ops though again because he has Indo-Pac, I guess, is the main reason. Janusz should defend Europe here. I don't think there's much he can do in Middle East. Maybe he has a 4, right? He has NATO. Okay, EU's good too. He should also hit Burma, I think, if he. Yeah, exactly. So something like that. Good. He has Truman, so he's not worried about an ops war.
I miss. What did he coup?
He couped Egypt, but he rolled a 1 with Suez
Oh,
crisis. Iran, gotta enter Iran. Come on, gotta touch Pakistan, right? Yeah, okay,
yeah.
good stuff.
Now he
Good for
can take.
PSJ.
Now he can take Pakistan and just Indo-Pak, India in case.
Yeah, he can even. I mean, he's got a D style at some point, but the issue
Asia
is,
already been scored, so and the
well,
3-3 is kind of obvious. So
everything's been scored. So,
no, Middle East hasn't
well,
been scored, but
not
it's
Middle East. He just Middle East is stagnant, right?
yeah.
Pretty stagnant. Ziemowit can play opposite, but I feel like Ziemowit should have. It's
Hmm.
tempting to want to get something out of to want to get a European battleground there. Yeah, Indo-Pac straight for the ops I think makes sense because I don't think you want to play Marshall. Europe's still pretty shaky. You don't want to like Marshall would be a dream card here actually for Janusz. So
Yeah, I don't think you want to play Marshall. Like there you go.
let's see. Yeah,
That's a good one. The free ops.
yeah, he's gonna hit 8 victory points on turn 3 with Middle East to come. So it's very solid.
Yeah.
He's ahead in Africa. D Style's gonna take South America. A very strong position here for Zemo. But to be fair, Janusz has had 2 pretty bad hands.
Yep. And South America is gonna start looking very red very soon.
Okay, Romanian.
Now he has the fuel that he needs for
Now
this
D
style, so
Style.
there he goes.
You could D-Style or you could hold once more, but I think you D-Style and you play containment and you hold Marshall Plan. That seems like the smarter way to go about things. You do
Interesting.
want to
He
hold
has
on to
some.
Romanian. Good.
He wanna hold to Romania. It's I don't like the Mexico at all.
Oh, Mexico's
I
great.
don't like the
Well,
Mexico this style.
where else do you want to go?
I always go to Argentina. I like the one on every single country in South America.
Yeah, but why? Because it's aesthetically pleasing?
I don't know. It's just I just think you get realigned so easily from Mexico. Like
No, no one ever realigned. Here's the thing, though. The Argentina op is useless. You see, you just got Mexico. You just hopped into Mexico for free. I mean, a lot of times that's what ends up happening. Because no one's gonna realign Chile if you're not in Argentina because of Allende, right?
yeah,
You can bank on that. And so that's why when Mexico is just an annoying thing for the U.S. to deal with because it takes a lot of time and effort to go to Mexico, go to Guatemala, get the realign in. At the end of the day, it's a +1 realign. Like nothing's guaranteed. And even all the way before that, if he doesn't go in, you just grabbed a adjacent country to the USA. So I really like Mexico there. I think it's a must, honestly, in
this
this
is
situation where you
it's
don't
the
have
new standard for desalinization.
when you don't. I think when you don't have a target in Africa or Asia or Europe, right? Everything's going to the Americas. Then I would go Mexico over Argentina for sure.
Oh, nice break on the on Asia for that redraw, and he gets a redraw. So this is huge for Janus. This is great.
Yeah, did he headline it?
Yep.
That's very nice. Uh, wow, Purge over sock gloves to take Italy.
Did Simo we get all the force? No, he got NATO. He got NATO last turn, right?
Yeah, that's very annoying to get Asia scored on you like that. But what you gonna do?
Yeah, that's a really sneaky play, and it worked
Oh
out
my
pretty well.
God, Coot again. Egypt rolled a 1 again.
And not the best rolls. But hey, I don't think Simo we can complain about
Yeah, the
path
position
this
is
game is going because he's ahead in Africa, he's ahead in South America, he's ahead in Central America. So
yeah.
basically ahead on everything.
He should grab possibly even 5 VPs. The one thing I'll say for Zemo is that He's had so many opportunities to grab a country in Europe. So many, Italy and France, and to end up with neither is a little bit tough to swallow.
Well, he used his hops somewhere else. I mean
He did.
that Asia that was very sneaky
Well,
on.
he never gave up the coup, right? Which
Yep.
is, and in exchange for not giving up the coup, he's probably going to re-coup 6 VPs in 3 turns, right? So
Yep. I mean the
so
coup
yeah,
is extremely important to the USSR. We all know it.
yeah.
It's just a massive amount of
Okay.
mid-ups that you get at the end.
Goes for the Chile realignment, fails. He's under purge, so this is going to be a all Ziemowit all day. Spain, interesting.
Spain getting the
Is Truman?
Truman is
I think,
still,
yeah.
yeah, he's
Oh,
on his
okay, yeah.
hand. Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, spamming with the fours that you have, spamming West Germany was a very viable option, but it's not going to work.
Knowing that he has blockade and you just RSP him.
Oh, so he's not even going to contest Europe with after the Spain. Okay, yeah, Iraq just slowly. I mean, it's worth it because it's 2 ops for 1 VP now, 1 VP eventually, right? Final scoring late or whatever, but also 1 VP OPEC.
OPEC, yeah,
So
very very useful for USSR.
realignment, Mexico. All
Boom,
right, he gets it.
four
Okay, just gonna
VPs.
go 4 now, and the Milops will take him to 9. Space Marshal, I guess, holds 5-year plan, and
Fire
stock
plan
does.
becomes CIA is still in the deck. He can become a little bit of a liability in mid-war, but I
It
don't know.
can,
I
but with the
guess
Central America situation, I think it's definitely worth holding on to.
yeah.
No Fidel, I mean, yeah, and
I mean,
even
at
Europe.
least you have a clear objective. I just see some people like holding to fire plan and then having to space it later because they have a tough hand and
Well,
uh,
you can never predict how tough of a hand. I think generally it is a good idea to hold, but even if you don't have a clear scoring to go for it, regions flip all the time.
hmm, not fair. Southeast Asia could be a good one to dump too. Doesn't
Exactly,
seem like it's gonna get
exactly.
too much better.
Southeast Asia could get a lot worse. Actually, could end up with 6, 7 VPs down there. Okay. Oh, that's
Gonna hold
what?
blockade one more turn.
That's a little
They were
excessive.
overprotected, right?
Yes, Germany and Italy. I guess he's
He knows about
anticipating this,
Sogov.
but still, I mean, it's a bit much. Yeah, now
I
now
think
now I wouldn't event. Exactly, good. I like this. You got to play into South America now.
yeah, I think it's better used in South America anyway.
I mean, if he hadn't overprotected, sure, but now he's just kind of wasted his ops, so kind of got the best of both worlds, right? You got him to use his ops up there, and you got to use sock ups for your own ops. So, all right, another
All
strong
right.
hand for the ABM Nasser. You got a
Yeah,
headline ABM Lendy alert.
the hand of Janusz is kind of mixed, so he has two of the very strong events, Great
Okay,
Sales and Brass War, but he has also
ABM
Central
you got to.
America and South America, so he's gonna have to spend some time on that.
Oh, that's a nice draw, Nasser. If I'm Janusz and I know about 5-year plan, right, and I don't know where CIA is, I might be down to even event. Yep,
There you
nice.
go.
Because Sadat's gonna give you Egypt back anyways at some point, so it's not a big deal. And your Middle
And
East has
Middle
been
is already
scored.
been scored anyway, so no biggie.
Would that show you? Yeah, yeah, Zimoy, keep complaining.
Boom,
I'm kidding.
collapse.
He has had bad rolls, but he's also had D cards, and he did roll a 6 in League. Yeah, he's been all
And
right.
massive advantage. So
Oh, okay. So I just checked out Janish's hand. Holy, he's got South America scoring,
yep,
but
South
he's
America scoring that he has to dump immediately. Unless he wants to
no,
take the brass
no.
war.
I think you got to.
You're gonna take a 50-50 shot?
Well, let's see. Let's see. Is he gonna take South America? No,
He
not
has to
yet.
take Panama
Okay,
now, right?
he just took Colombia. He just took Colombia.
He's gonna have to take Panama now. But the thing is, like, okay, yeah, with Colombia
No,
now
no,
you
he's gonna
cannot
coup.
dump.
He's
It's like
definitely gonna coup Colombia. Okay, and a big
to
roll.
Colombia.
So
Okay, let's go.
now you take Chile in response. But issue is Janusz does not have ops, eh?
Why didn't he take Chile instead of taking?
Okay, he takes Uruguay, which doesn't make sense to me. I
Yeah,
mean, I
taking
would.
Chile is strictly better because you can always take. It's the same
Why
amount of
did
ops, and if he brass war something, you can just take Uruguay.
why why Uruguay over Chile? I mean, yeah, it makes the end date, and he's gonna space now. Interesting.
I mean, it's turn 4. Like the likelihood that Allende is there is not that high.
I think now maybe you do just dump South America instead of brush warring because right now you're going for 6. You brush war Argentina,
And then he
Ziemowit
takes
just takes
Chile.
Chile, and it's just a 5 instead of 6. So I'm with you. I think you dump, yeah. Although I don't know why Ziemowit didn't just take control. Why enter Colombia in the first place? Why
Yeah.
open up this can of
I
worms?
mean, I understand the Colombia move because you want to take Panama, but
But I mean, yeah, he's betting on a nice Algeria brush war. All right, good stuff. Good stuff overall. But this is getting a
I like the
getting,
banter on the chat.
yeah,
Get some good military advisors, mate.
very interesting match, honestly, because Zimowit's got the lead. Africa and Europe are still to come out, both of which are blue leaning. Not blue all the way, but definitely blue leaning. I like that play from Zimowit. Uh, I know like Patrick's probably out there somewhere like you can't do that, but it's a good play, Patrick, because he's gonna stop the domination.
Yep. He's
Okay,
gonna
and
give up the
gives up.
China car.
He did have a Demo had a pretty tough hand this turn. Yeah, protect Pakistan.
No,
Do
you
you
actually
consider
overprotect.
protecting Nigeria? Okay.
He might want to overprotect before the end of the turn.
Um, possibly, possibly not. I mean, it's speculative because Asia's gonna come back in 3 turns minimum, right? So
Blockade, and we will bury you. He'll finally get rid of blockade. Grabbing those easy VPs. That's really good.
yeah, he's got a prep for Southeast Asia, and Zima's doing the right job by fighting it.
Well, that's gonna flip 2 VPs there, but still, it's gonna be a tough one, right? That's 2, 3, 4, 5 points. No, 4 points because he has Vietnam too. So he'll get 2 against 6, right? So that's 4. Yeah, 4 VPs for Southeast Asia. I mean, could be worse, I guess. Finally gonna get rid of blockade after all this time. He's had it since Toon 2. So Toon 2, 3, and 4. 3 turns of blockade. Holding it. I don't know about that Saharan move. Like, you cannot even flip, so what's the threat there? Hasan?
Sorry, my bad. I was dealing with something. I completely missed the last like 2 minutes. You
Told
could
you.
probably tell.
He moved into Saharan states. I just don't see the.
Uh, did Janusz is still holding Will Buryu? There's no way, right? I mean,
No. He damped it with blockade.
okay,
He damped Wilbury with blockade.
okay.
So now he needs to give something.
And where did the blockade op go? Saharan states.
Saharan states, yeah, which I don't know how much sense it makes because you cannot really flip Nigeria, so there's no
Yeah,
threat
something like
there
this.
really.
Okay, Alliance for Progress. This is a tough hand for Ziemowit, but getting you an intervention here really has kind of saved him. So
Yep. Yeah, you created
now you have
go.
back-to-back ARs at DEFCON 2. This is pretty valuable. You can slow down and think here. You can take Thailand. I would grab Thailand here.
Thailand is really valuable at the moment.
Oh my god, okay. I was scared for a sec. I thought he was gonna
Defcon suicide.
yeah, because he forgot about duck and cover. Okay, so now this has to be responded to with missile envy. So one Algeria, one Indonesia, and Ziemowit should grab South Africa out of the deal, I think. Although the issue then is that Botswana is gonna. Oh, he has to go Thailand as well. So actually, this is interesting. He's
Yep.
gonna get one of
One
these countries.
Thailand, one Algeria. Yeah.
So he picks up Indonesia. Nice.
Indonesia and South Africa. Yep.
Yeah, although it's interesting. How's he gonna respond to Botswana? You don't have a clear.
Yep. He doesn't have a response for Botswana.
Kind of have to coup Botswana.
That
Also, the rest
is
of the thing,
that is
this
terrible.
double space for Ziemowit's pretty huge. I mean, he used it last turn. He should use it again this turn. Oh, realignment without even.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Janusz is just.
That's
he
good.
knows the dice. Okay, so it backfires there, but he knows the dice are on his side. He's not afraid to use them.
I was
You want
saying, I said
imagine
now
Cambridge
he
5.
can take. Sorry, Hassan, go ahead.
Imagine eventing Cambridge 5 here and going for Zaire like that. Does Janusz have it?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay. It's something to think about. I wonder if he might do it. He's not going to do it. Sorry,
Good
you were
work
saying
there.
something.
What about if now Simo we can go to Botswana and protect himself in South Africa?
Yeah, he could. Um,
There's already a target for coup, so it's like no biggie.
yeah. I think Ziemowit's just got to fight now on coups and country count. He'll do all right. Also, Ziemowit's okay. Janusz has a pretty tough hand left behind. I mean, Liberation, Quag, Arab is really pretty much the only playable card, and even that you don't really want to play.
Yeah, that's correct. So
The
that's
event
gonna be
said that.
event.
Right. Do that before playing Arab is really, so you can at least get a +1 modifier.
Space, NORAD. He's gonna have to give shadow diplomacy. It could
That's a
be
relief.
it could be nothing or it could be important. It depends on the order of Middle East and Asia.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's definitely very relevant in Asia. Let's see if this succeeded last time. Succeeded
Boom.
again.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
This is pretty significant because Ziemowit's, I mean, OPEC's a 4 VP scoring at the moment. Can go higher.
I mean, he's very close to controlling the Middle East. He's like one Muslim rev away if he wants to
Well,
field Saudi Arabia and Israel.
Africa and Europe are going to come out first, but both are flippable. Africa, a simple coup. Europe, what are the status of the Europe cards? I think we've seen all of them, though. Socialist.
Suez still in the deck.
No. Suez was used for Suez
Ooh,
was,
in turn 2, right?
but then it was spaced by Janusz
Okay,
afterwards.
alright.
If I'm not
So the
mistaken,
goal was
that's
just
what I was.
played for by Janusz. So Sugos was played on turn 3, right? He redrew it and
Yeah.
played. He was gonna play, but then he decided to fill South America with it, right? Wasn't that turn 3?
Yeah. But the point is that at least Europe's going to be even, right? US isn't dominating, so he's all right.
Yeah, he's gonna get a +1. I don't think he's gonna be able to get the domination. So this is looking really good for Ziemowit. He's ahead on space as well. Seems like NASA cannot get the rocket to lift off. Nice break.
I definitely cannot into space. Cambridge 5 broke Algeria. Kitchen debates should just repair. Not a big deal.
Well,
Ooh,
he nullified any AR6 and
is there a win here?
scorings.
Is there a win here between arms race, OPEC, and Africa?
Damn, he 1, 2, 3. If he fills Saudi Arabia, he gets 5.
No.
5 for OPEC. Africa, Yuku Zaire. Yuku Zaire, you can get 4 BPs. So that's 4 plus 5 is 9. That's all you need.
There might be a win here for
It could
sure.
be a win, yeah. But he cannot coup with Junta then because he needs to coup Zaire to get a domination in Africa.
Well, it depends where Puppet goes. If Puppet goes into Africa, it does not go into Africa. Not a single one. Wow. Janusz might regret that because now I agree. You don't coup a battleground. You coup Zaire with one small step, and you set up your Africa domination. Also, ABM's gone, Brush is gone, Rearguards is gone. There's not a lot that Janusz has that's very dynamic.
You might want to use shuttle diplomacy here to coup into Zaire. I don't think you wanna roll the dice.
Yeah, I'm with that. I like that. And it's a one more. Ziemowit's got to be thinking of the win here.
Yeah.
Coup Colombia.
I
Or
would say
Peru.
Guatemala, right?
Or Guatemala.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
sorry, I missed Guatemala. Now
Now
you
it's an
coup Zaire.
Zaire. There you go. All right, that's a path to the win.
Oh, this is spicy. If he gets off Africa, he's gonna win. Actually, OPEC.
Even
Yeah.
without, like arms race plus OPEC is still 8 points. Like he gets like
No,
really
because look, Janusz can fight arms race, but Janusz can't fight OPEC.
OPEC.
Not really.
Yeah.
This is gonna be cutting it very close though, because if it doesn't work, then you got to play Southeast Asia and Europe at the end of the turn, which is all right. He's still gonna be all right if it doesn't work, but this should work.
Yeah,
because Janusz can't.
He needs to take Saudi Arabia, and
Janusz can't do anything about Africa. So actually, what Janusz needs to do here is break the arms race, because that's the variable here. If Ziemowit gets the arms race off, I think he wins. I don't think there's going to be stopped. But what Janusz can do is he can, get 5 Milox and stop the arms race. Influence. That's going to be Panama.
That's a game. I think.
Yeah. You play arms race, you don't score. I think. If he could have done anything about the scoring, he would have done it. And that's another VP too. Oh.
That's it. Yes, OPEC is 4, so that's it.
Yeah, OPEC is win. Yeah.
OPEC is win. That's it.
Yeah, it's GG's, because if Janusz breaks one of the OPEC countries, then Ziemowit just events arms race.
Yep, and then.
And then obviously OPEC for 1 VP, he's gonna get it.
Yep.
Even
arms race, even OPEC and arms race for 1 VP.
OPEC's GG. Ziemowit takes game 2. That's
so
over.
that's a 1-1 for the elimination. Let's see, are they gonna play another one? I mean, we only be online for like 40 minutes.
Let's see.
Let me text Ziemowit.
Why is Ziemowit bad mannering him? Well, what is this? Hello, OPEC's 1. Whoa! What?
Is he not gonna just take the win immediately? What the heck?
1, 2, 3, 4 OPEC countries.
No. It's a win. Venezuela, Libya, Iraq, and Iran. It's insta win.
4. Huh? Is he lost his mind? Like,
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
He's still gonna
confused.
win. He's still gonna win on arms and OPEC, but what? Janusz is gonna be pissed when he sees what?
This is the extreme BM on 12 strike.
No. Maybe he doesn't see Libya.
I don't know what that is, but it's
Why didn't he win the game 2 turns ago?